And we're back. Oh my goodness. Took 4 tries to try to get this going.
Hey, it's okay.
Is it though? Is it though, Garrett?
You've been having a bad day, dog.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's okay. We're a little short-handed right now in our staffing. Our staffing.
And Logan Paul, we went to Kroger, one of your main distributors. Walmart, Kroger. There's no MetaMoon.
I don't want to talk about it.
See?
I've been having a bad day.
The woman at the store couldn't help us. What's going on?
Dude, this poor... She looked like she was maybe 17.
I was guessing like 15, dog. She looked like a young kid.
I'm trying to make it seem like she's as competent as possible. But no, she looked like she was probably in between 15 and 17, if I had to guess. And she was trying to help us find this MetaMoon. And let me tell you something. The fact that a gas station that does not directly get the product from you has gotten it first, where I'm in the area where I'm at, instead of a Kroger, is... I want to throat punch somebody. Like, hurt them severely.
Oh, how does it smell down here, by the way? We got a new air freshener.
Potatoes.
It smells like... Damn, it's supposed to smell like pineapple in Hawaii.
You're supposed to open it.
It was open at one point.
It's not open.
Let's open it so it smells like Hawaii.
Maybe, right?
See, look. That's not supposed to happen.
It was like this. You're supposed to turn it.
I didn't turn it all the... See?
Yeah. See? Twist, lift. Boom.
Okay.
There we go. And that smells perfect. How's that smell?
Shout out to... Actually, we don't do shout outs, but it's Hawaiian breed. It smells...
Yeah. Fuck you, Glade.
Hawaiian... Shouts them out.
Shout out to Glade.
Yes, sir.
I got critiqued on our podcast by my father.
Does he subscribe?
No, he doesn't. That little rat. I'll tell you what. I am proud of the fact that... Oh, I have no internet connection. The shit? Come on, refresh. I am proud to announce that as of like 3 days ago, we hit 10,000 views on the channel.
Yes, sir.
A lot of those are from shorts of clips of us, like 30-second clips. But, I mean, 10,000 is 10,000. We have over, or almost a little under, we have 79.9 hours of watch time. 80 hours of people lives. Poof, gone. They don't exist. They're into the ether.
It's to our voices.
It's sad, is what it is.
Damn. Like, I've had to live with my voice for 20 years, and I find it kind of annoying now.
I honestly, same. Not my voice, your voice.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
I was agreeing. My grandma says you got the voice.
I've been told that I have the voice. I don't know what the voice is, though. So far, we're doing great. Clips are coming out every now and again, so hit that notification bell if you're watching right now. Tell us, make sure. If it's shit, tell us it's shit. If it's not shit,
let us know.
Share it, subscribe, like, do everything you can to help promote the podcast. We are working overtime right now for you guys, for all 47 of people who don't care. So, yes.
But I want you 47 to know you're my favorite people on the earth, other than like my family and friends. But you're the next.
No, you're more valuable than even my dog. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I don't care that much.
Dude, speaking of that, dude. So sadly we lost my dog a couple weeks ago. And she hasn't been found.
With the homie.
But kids these days, dude.
I saw that. You showed me.
They're fucking ruthless. So just so you guys know, a kid in one of my little siblings' class wrote this. Said my sibling's name and said, "No dog, El Bozo." Well, let me tell you something, dog. Have you looked at your last name? The C's fucking silent when it's SCH. The H should be silent. It should be... I'm not going to call you out because you're a little child. But never wanted to slap a kid more.
I'm trying to keep a straight face because this kid's like 10, 11.
He's like 10, 11, yeah.
And he just said, "Oh, bozo," which is the dumbest shit ever.
Dude,
but
he got bombarded. My sister came at him. My sister's friend, they came at that kid. They were like, "Yo, just to let you know, you're not funny. I obviously need some attention. Get it from your parents or something, not from me." Perfect response, kids.
It was a good response. Shout out to everybody that's ever done that. Respectfully, lick the inside of my crevice in between my toes.
Oh no, you're sounding like an El Bozo, bro.
Big El Bozo. You get that little foot cream in there for you. It's delectable. So what have you been up to since the last time we recorded in the past
Day.
couple hours?
Well, we were talking about Overwatch, and
Okay.
the company came out and they stated that the rank
You suck
system.
at League. Or not League, Overwatch.
Hey, bro.
You suck. Big
I know,
suck.
I know you're used to being told you suck at League, but that's okay.
I want you to know that in my heyday, I got up to gold 2. Not gold 4, not 5, because they got rid of gold 5.
What about Gold 1?
Not gold 3. Fuck you. I got to gold 2. Okay? In my heyday, which is better than 99% of everyone who ever picks up that game. So if anyone ever wants to talk shit, you finna get hit. All right? I'm just saying.
Who do you play on League?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even care about being competitive anymore. I play competitively, but like,
I was about to say, the sport that you're doing is very competitive, right?
which is why I gravitate towards other forms of competition.
Yeah. Didn't you used to be like a pro gamer at one point before you went to the sports?
I thought I was gonna be a pro gamer at one point, but I was not that good.
Okay.
I thought wrong. Yeah, I've been trying to just fuck around and play whatever champions that come to mind, but my internet is so bad that I have ping problems unless everybody's asleep at night.
And that's why you play a lot of single player games, I'm guessing now.
Exactly,
Yes, okay.
100%. And I just love them more. I'm gonna replay Firewatch. I started it today. I played like 10 minutes of it and I had to get off. But replaying Firewatch, if you've stayed up to date to the last couple episodes of the Live and Fast podcast, then you will know that I'm a big fan of Firewatch.
Yes, sir. I gotta actually play that.
You still haven't played it.
I've been
and
playing.
I want to hurt you.
Dude, Overwatch too competitive, dude. I'm upset that I'm bronze 4.
Overwatch? Mm-hmm. Bro, you keep playing that, you're going to be overweight. Bro, it's a problem.
No, on a real note,
Look at him. He's like, yeah,
dude,
happened to me.
I'm having the opposite, bro.
He doesn't play Overwatch. He's okay.
I've been working out, but I've been working out at home as in like, so I when I play video games now, so I do not become overweight, I have a punishment system. If I win, 5 squats. If I lose, 10 push-ups, but they're usually a variant of push-ups because I'm trying to get the one-handed down.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So I've done a lot of push-ups and a lot of squats over the past week, but my stomach's gone down skinnier than what it was when I was hitting the gym.
It's probably because you're eating less.
I've been counting, dude. I've been eating a lot. I eat like 4,000 calories. Not healthy. I'm not saying I'm not the perfect for dietary, but I eat calories. I just still lose them and dispose of them quickly.
Is it because you're masturbating too much? Like, how strong is your left hand compared to your right hand?
I will say this. I don't know why, but my whole right arm, as in like my shoulder only, my biceps the same, my triceps are the same, but my shoulders on my left arm, I isolate the left arm shoulder, try to get it bigger, but my left shoulder and my right shoulder are the only things that are off, and then my traps. But that's because of the shoulder effect. My left trap is smaller than my right trap. And I don't know how to build up the shoulder on the left. I've been trying to do isolated movements and heavier weights on the left side compared to this. Use less on this.
Do you think it's just in your head, maybe?
No, because other people have noticed. If I were after the podcast, I could take off my shirt for you, and you'll see.
I don't want to see that. Something about having another man take his shirt off for me is...
My man goes to a gym.
I'm excited about it.
I was about to say, I've seen footage of you shirtless sparring at the gym.
What happened?
We good?
We're good? All right.
He's just
He
checking.
looked at the camera, I got all confused. I was like, uh-oh.
I know
We
it's,
have to reset.
it's not the usual smile we're used to.
Exactly. Dude, training today was tough.
What'd you do?
So, our coach wasn't there today. He's in police academy.
Okay.
Shout out to Keith. And if Keith is watching this, yeah, you get that. He's such an asshole. And he knows it. He's giggling right now if he's watching this. He sends me stuff all the time. He's one of those guys, he knows what gets under my skin. He knows what's going to motivate me.
Okay.
Which is why we love Keith. Keith's awesome. He's a great dude, great mentor for me as a fighter. And I remember the other day I couldn't make it to practice for whatever reason. I can't remember what it was. And he texted me after practice and he goes, "Guess who didn't get better today?" As I was walking to go lift, because I was able to find time to do that. And I didn't lift that day. I set my timer because I do 5 rounds, 5 minutes each with 30-second breaks. I did 12 rounds, 5 minutes, 10-second breaks. So that's literally an hour straight of heavy bag work, of me just hitting the heavy bag.
Tell them how you got there. Because I know the story, and you also had to do something, too. You didn't have a ride, remember?
For what?
To get to the gym that day, to hit the heavy bag. You told me...
No, I walked there.
Oh, I thought you said you were running. There?
I've run there occasionally, but it's never...
Okay.
I mean, I enjoy the walk. I just throw in the AirPods, enjoy myself. Although currently I'm having a crisis. I lost one of my AirPods.
That's the sad... I had to buy off-brand because I lost one. It's the saddest moment.
I know where it is.
Oh.
But I don't at the same time. I fell asleep with it in my ear. So it's somewhere in my room. It's somewhere.
Oh, it's hidden in that bed.
Bro,
Crapus.
I have been checking every nook and cranny. Let me tell you something. I can't find it. And I'm crying at night because I can't find it.
You know what gets me... Speaking of crying at night, you know what gets me crying at night?
Overwatch 2?
No. Oda.
Oda.
Yeah. They didn't release a new episode.
Oh, an anime?
Yes.
I don't speak.
Dude, millions,
He's
millions
crying
and
right now.
millions, dude. This, like, I don't think you understand. Right now, for the anime community, which is millions, right now is the month, my guy. We are diving in. If heaven and shit's real, we are eating good in heaven right now. Plates, we getting Chainsaw Man, we getting My Hero, we're getting One Piece, Boruto. If you watch that shit, that's awful. Don't watch it. Stop at Naruto. Oh, I have a funny meme to show you. I think you're gonna get in the Naruto after I show you it.
I don't... Listen, one of my nicknames... You know who Yamcha is?
I do not.
In Naruto? Yamcha.
Oh, you mean Yamato?
Yamcha. You know who I'm talking about.
It's the cha part. I know Yamato. He's a woodbender.
Who's like the weakest guy in the show?
The weakest guy. That would be Tintin.
Whoever Yamcha is, that's what they call me in practice. He's from Naruto. They know what fucks with me mentally, and Keith was like, "Come on, Yamcha, you got this." And ever since then, he's never stopped calling me Yamcha, and I've hated it.
Yamcha.
I hope it doesn't stick.
It won't stick just because, at least for Naruto, you won't get the Naruto community calling you Yamcha. Don't worry.
I hope not.
Yeah.
If I beat people up for money, the last thing I want to be known for is the weakest character in a TV show.
No, dude, I don't know who's telling you at the gym, but just like Tintin, do you know what she has no chakra. Basically how Naruto works, there's two ways of being strong. You either train every fucking day or you're born strong. One of the two. And she doesn't train, and she was not born strong.
She's weak.
Yes. There's a thing, she specializes in special tools, and basically you need a lot of chakra for it. She can't even use that. She's the most useless character out there. She should have died instead of someone else. But that's
You
besides
just
the point.
spoiled so much of the show. Oh my goodness, my heart
Hey guys,
is
I got
hurting.
something to say. In The Walking Dead, someone dies.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
Yo, Glenn gets his face bashed in.
Dude.
He gets his
Don't bring that
skull
up.
cracked,
Don't bring
and
that
my
up.
tears fell.
My
Dude, I
heart
was
broke.
so upset when Glenn died.
Just like The Office, bro. Once Michael left, once Glenn left, I stopped.
You just ruined The Office for a couple people in season 4.
Michael doesn't die, guys. He just leaves the show. Wait, why did he leave the show?
He got married, and he moved, I think, to Colorado. I think. We were just talking about going to Colorado to skydive. I think he moved to Colorado. No, it can't be Colorado.
Like, is he a stoner? Like, that's the only reason why people move to Colorado is for either the
That's
view or
not
the
why
weed.
I'm not moving.
Well, is Colorado the state you want to go to?
Yes, I'm
For real?
going to build a castle in the mountains of Colorado.
A castle.
A castle.
That's a big ass shit. I want to get a castle. No, like,
Some big ass shit.
no, you can get a castle for $300K in Scotland, dude. Last time I checked.
No, I'm putting $30 million
Okay.
into a castle. It's happening. I know I'm getting laughed at now. People are going, yeah, sure he is. But to me, it is the exact same thing as when I was a chubby little kid. I still am technically a kid. Well, no, I'm not. I'm 18. You guys can kiss a fat one.
Well, I feel like you can also tell by how you're talking. Like, to me, it sounds like you're talking like you're going to get this castle. Like, you're telling me you're about to eat
It will happen.
You're going to eat a meal tomorrow.
Within 15 years' time when I'm retired. No, by the time I'm 35, because I'm going to retire from fighting then.
What are you going to do at 35?
President? Yeah, I'm going to run for president. What did you just do, Bill? What in the hell? Did you just see what he did?
All I saw was this hand movement.
No, he did a naughty thing. But, yeah, it's going to happen. But in the same way people said I would never start boxing, or I would never get in shape, or I'd never get cut up or lean out. Oh, Ethan would never do that. Box? Ethan's going to... No way. He's going to get his ass whooped. okay, he won a fight, but he's not. You're gonna be an MMA fighter. It's not gonna happen. And now I'm doing it. So in the same way that people are saying that it's not gonna happen, I'm going to laugh and piss on your grave when it does.
Yeah.
Not actually, because it's super disrespectful, but you get the point.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. And when it does happen, I'm gonna freaking go full Tony Stark in that. It's gonna be medieval on the outside, right?
Yeah.
Super like genius on the inside. I'm gonna have a bookshelf, right, with all the books I've ever read. Right?
Okay.
I'm gonna pull one of the books.
It's gonna have a secret.
It's gonna have
Yeah.
a secret.
Is it one of?
fucking lair,
Is it the
bro.
ones like where it spins this way, like when you pull it and it spins out and it's like a roundabout thing?
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure yet.
Or are you doing like the one where you open it and then you can push?
I don't. Both.
You want
Both. Both.
one for the bedroom,
Two
one for the
entries
cave.
into Ethan's bat cave. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have a lair full of all my nerdery and
No.
cool shit, and then I'm gonna have another area where it's gonna be like cool like projects I'm actually working on.
I like a big ass RV. Deck it out.
An
For-
RV?
Yeah, for at least 5 years.
Why?
Cause dude, you don't know what's gonna happen after life, right? We don't know what happens after death. There's no confirmed heaven, hell, reincarnation, whatever. The only thing I do know that is real is what's in this earth. And so I want to see all of the earth, and I think it would take some time to see all of the earth. So I'd like to have a vehicle so I can do that.
I like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I do like that. That's a cool. That's a pretty cool outlook, actually. That's far more interesting than a secret lair in a castle. Jesus,
Only for 5-10 years though.
dude. We're all gonna die,
Yeah.
so we might as well have cool stories to tell about us when we're gone.
Mhm.
And I want my story to be a story of 3 weight divisions,
It's the legacy, guys.
like a legacy. It
Yes, sir.
honestly is. As cringy as that may sound to some people, it's the truth. It will be built. Currently, I'm a nobody. In 5 years, I'll be a top level fighter.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. Just give it time. That's what I think. We got 20 minutes. Oh my god, we're going 20 minutes strong. 18 and 30 seconds
It's
in.
felt like 3 minutes though. I know,
It
really.
does. It goes by quick. The podcasts go by so fast. But why Overwatch?
Why Overwatch?
Why?
Okay. So back in the day when Overwatch 1 came out, me, my brother, all my friends, we played it. We grinded it.
Okay.
And it became ass. So I stopped. I didn't like it. But now so with gaming, I've had a hard time finding a game where I can stick to because I
Overwatch.
get bored. Yeah.
You're wearing a pink do-rag with a SpongeBob shirt,
Yes, sir.
and it says selfie. Hashtag selfie.
With the athletic shorts. And then if you look on my Snapchat, brother, there's a picture of me in Crocs with no socks. That's how we rock.
10-year story.
But I'm glad you like the outfit. But
Got you, bro.
But so yeah, we grinded that game and then it came out and then like I was saying, there's just been no good games that have like piqued my competitive interest. Like I'm a competitive person, but there's just nothing where I want to be like, damn, I want to punch someone in the fucking face because they killed me. Overwatch, I do. It
So
makes
you
me,
want to rage?
yeah, I enjoy raging because I don't like.
Yeah, until you break your controller.
Well, I'm not one of those ragers that fucking throw shit. I'm not gonna break any of my property. I'm a broke boy.
I don't throw shit. I throw shit in pillows so they purposely don't break.
Like if my family
One of
was
those
up
guys.
at like 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 a.m., you'd hear me going, "What the?" Just screaming at the top of my lungs. It feels good. It's a good outlet because I got a lot of rage inside sometimes.
Bill agrees. He nodded his head and gave you the thumbs up of approval. He gives you his first and only attaboy Garrett. Good job.
Me and Bill, we've been through a lot, dude.
Bill, from what I hear, he cannot handle his alcohol.
It's not that. He becomes more open with his thoughts. And some people can handle that, and some people can't.
You see what time it is? It's time for you to tell me the best story of him when he was drunk.
So we're at this party, okay, with a couple of my buddies, and we're playing this game. And we're playing Cards Against Humanity. Everybody's played it. We're playing it. We've all drank some. Bill's drank a lot, and there's snacks, there's water, there's everything. But Bill, his drunk ass gets into the pretzels, playing the game hand by hands go. He's munching. Down, the pretzels are going down like a choo-choo train going down the railroad. So eventually, We play a funny
Great
card.
analogy, by the way. The choo-choo train.
Going down the road.
But eventually someone played a funny card, and this nigga starts cracking up, choking on his food so much it doesn't stay in his mouth.
You spit it on everyone, Bill?
He spit it all over the table. All of us drunk motherfuckers were like, "Oh, Bill, stop! He's dying more because of our reaction." I think it just amplified it even more. And then, and then after that, I hit the pretzels. Okay, put them behind me. Like I said, the
Did you
choo-choo
find
train.
them?
The choo-choo train wants to keep going down the rail. He wanted the pretzels. He stops middle of the game. We're playing cards, guys. Where's the pretzels? It's not funny, guys. Where's the pretzels?
He's having a panic attack. Where are the pretzels? Where are the pretzels? They're gone.
And he's looking around everywhere. Everyone's looking for these pretzels. And then I hit him behind me and my buddy Riley. And we start dying. We give it to him. And then he starts eating more. And then our buddy Chris is just like, "Nah, you're done. I don't know why we
fucked up.
gave. Yeah,
You're done.
You're done. Here's some water. You're done on the alcohol, everything." And Bill's complaining and being himself. Just Bill also, as the best way I can say it, if anything that annoys him, he'll let you know, and which can be considered kind of as complaining. And that's what he'll do. And that's what he did after that. He's like, "I don't see why I can't have pretzels. No, I'm the one who's eating them." He was just
Now,
giving
I
them-
am the person that can't eat any pretzels. How am I supposed to play cards
And on that
if I
car,
don't have a pretzel?
I was DD, like, so I'm like, if I go to a party and I know I'm driving, I'll drink like maybe less than a beer, but I won't drink much, and then I'll wait a few hours so I can go home. So I was designated driver. I'm driving him home. The whole car ride home, it's two things. It's about
How long's the drive, by the way?
like a 10-minute drive.
Oh, this ought to be good then.
Yeah. No, it was two topics. It was literally
Oh,
two
okay.
topics over and over again. And I've told him multiple times. But it was about this girl he saw on Instagram that he found really cute. And then it was about how he acted. He was like, the drunk person will always ask if they fucked up. So he was like, "Am I bad? Did I fuck up the party? I was a good time, right?" I'm like, "Yes, Bill. Yes." "Okay, because I was eating those pretzels and it was just funny, man. It was just And he keeps explaining it over and over. And that
So
was,
what we're going to do is we're going to find her Instagram. Who was it? You know who it was?
I don't know her Instagram, man.
What's her first name?
I don't even know her first name.
Bro, come on. You have to tell me. You got to get our live react. How about this? I'm going to throw it to you. We won't say any names. Do I know her?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, she goes to a different school. She didn't go to Watkins or Pickerington.
Was it, you just gave people our location. Oof.
Uh,
Good job, Garrett. Yeah, we definitely do not live in Watkins Memorial area where that Watkins Memorial High School is, or the Pickerington School District. We don't live in that area.
yeah.
Definitely did not graduate from one of those schools.
But if you're looking for prime and you go to that
Don't
area,
go to the
don't go to those
frickin'
areas.
Kroger, bro.
Yeah, don't go
It's not
Kroger,
worth it.
Walmart. They don't got it.
They are not worth the damn time.
Try Cleveland. That's what Logan likes.
Logan is a little bit of a rat right now.
Do you remember when he after the Japan thing when he posted a picture of a video and it was a dead rat that died in his
And he
property?
tased it.
Yeah,
Dude, I saw that.
Dude, he shouldn't have tased it, but like I didn't think he should have got that canceled for it.
But
Animals die.
what you expect was going to happen when you tased a dead rat
But
on video? What did you expect was going
Have
to
you never seen Dog the Bounty Hunter? Not Dog the no Bob Billy the Executioner. No, the Exterminator, not Executioner.
Ooh, Billy bitch tits.
Dude, I remember watching Bob and Billy, him exterminating and Bob bounty hunting. And no, is his name Bob or Dog? They call him the Dog. But those two, if you've ever seen any Billy the Exterminator shit, dude, nothing compared to Logan Paul, and that was shown on live TV every day.
Billy the Exterminator.
Yes, sir. It was the inside. It gave you the inside look of what it was like.
What was his partner's name?
Billy was his own show. Here, I'll look it up.
I remember watching a show. I wonder what it's called. These two guys would go into these buildings where like someone had a rattlesnake and it was in their basement, or like a brown recluse nest and we have to get rid of it. Like they would go into like seriously dangerous situations and they record themselves getting through it. I wonder who that was.
Oh my God. He had his brother though, so there were two guys. It was Billy and his brother.
That's them. That's
Yes.
them. Let me see.
That's his brother. That's the guy, Billy and his brother. I forget his brother's name.
You think he's religious by any chance? I wonder. Maybe it's the giant cross on his neck.
See, the thing is anybody that's famous and they tell me they're a religion, until I meet them in person, I don't know if I can trust that. Because a lot of people will say there's something just to make society standards.
Dude, how many people do you actually think like sold their soul? First, do you believe in that shit? And two, do you think people have tried?
I think that there might be, I don't know if it's a soul, but I do think that they might take something for something. So like, say maybe they're like, say you have a child, say you have a little kid, and they might come up to you and say, hey, we'll give you this, we'll get you the opportunity that you want. We want this child, maybe to do illegal experiments or something. Whoever's like, I don't think that
sell to who though? I'm talking like a spiritual like demon, like the devil.
No.
You don't think that's possible?
I think that there might be a higher power. I just don't think you can sell your soul.
You don't think that's possible?
No.
It's got to be doable. If there is a God, there's definitely a way to sell your soul.
But like, if there's a God and you have your soul, what, like, isn't that you? Why are you like? I guess the thing about me is I don't see how you can sell yourself.
Become successful.
No, like I don't see how you can sell yourself. Like in an essence, if we're all God,
he would claim your soul.
But didn't he make us? Why does he need to claim?
No,
it?
not God. The devil.
The devil.
The devil will claim it.
Oh, okay, so you're saying like God, like Satan and the devil. The
Yeah.
devil. That okay.
And since you sold your soul to the devil, God does not. You've sinned.
This might get me hated, but I don't think the devil's all bad. Like from how it's shown, I think it's just now. Here's the reason.
Hold up.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
The hell did you just say?
Well, if we're talking about as in Lucifer,
Okay.
the devil.
I don't know him, but I hear
basically
he's
he got kicked out of.
Bit of a dick.
He got kicked out of things because he didn't want to follow ruling. So I have a question: if you don't want to get vaccinated, and say you're not in the army, do you think you should get vaccinated if your government tells you to, forces you?
So there's a difference, I think, between the government and God.
I think that it can all be symbolic.
What do you mean symbolic?
So
So none of it's real. It's just the idea.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't think Christianity got that religion's real. There's been multiple proof it's been manipulated by kings and other people. So I don't trust the Bible as straight information. But I don't think. But what I've heard from the story, it sounds like a son that doesn't want to listen to his father and wants to live his own life. If you listen to it, he rebels about God's way.
I get that.
So God makes him his own place down there to rule. And have his own place, so he doesn't have to follow his thing. So I don't think that like it's straight how it's told, and I think it can be symbolic, as in like we could take that lesson as in like the government being God and us being Satan.
We need someone religious on the podcast.
Yes, sir.
I do want to have that before one of these episodes in the next week. I'm gonna try to get someone religious on.
Okay.
We're gonna deep dive into that. We're gonna have to be not as much of idiots.
Yeah.
And more respectful. And then we're gonna have like I think 3 guests on.
About religion?
Not about religion. Just 3 people in general. One of them I think will be about religion.
Okay.
I like to touch about the subject a lot because I'm not religious in the sense that like, the Bible is not. It is not the gospel. It is not the end all be all. And people that think it is, I think you're wrong because there's so many fallacies and inconsistencies inside of it.
I think if we're going to get a religious person, we should do a couple religious people of the same faith, because I've figured out there's multiple people who view what it means to be a Christian or what it means to be this. Because there's someone I talked, and we were talking about homosexuality, and I think that people are born, if you like the way I like women is because of how I was, like I can just tell I like women. It's a feeling in my body. And I think if you like
the blood pumping.
Yeah, and I think if a man knows or a woman knows what gets them hard. And so we talked to this one person, this one Christian, and she told us that in her belief, no matter what, if you are gay, you're going to hell. And I would love to heal.
Whoa.
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense. So how do you control that if you were born like that? How do you not go to hell if you're gay?
That's what I want to ask, because in her belief, she couldn't back it up. She just said, that's what I believe.
That makes no sense. My mom, my mother, Rebecca herself, believes that evolution is false. Yeah, that's where I draw the line. Like, we can prove it just with, like, fossils.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy. It's common sense.
Yeah.
But because she wants to believe in her religion, She's going to discredit every scientific paper ever written on evolution.
I would just ask her how these skulls of humans in the past, because if you look at some of the skulls, like I can't say it right, Neanderthals? Is that
Neanderthals?
Neanderthals? Okay.
You're struggling.
Yeah, Neanderthals.
Neanderthals.
Neanderthal.
Now you're making me mess up.
But
Neanderthals.
you get the point.
Neanderthals.
Their head shapes are different than our head shapes today.
It's a different species of human, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but they're still humans. They're still Homo sapiens, right? But they're just a different category through evolution.
If they're not, they're a very, 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 very close relative to
Yeah,
us.
because don't we all have like 3% or like point, like something?
Yeah, some people have like Neanderthal DNA.
Yeah. So
Because they intermingled with us. The difference that, from what I've gathered, that I remember reading up on, is that Neanderthals wanted to like stay put and live life when modern day Homo sapiens wanted to explore and advance and create cities and move out and see what the fuck's around.
what do you think was the right move?
Well, clearly we lived on, so we were right.
No, I'm not saying like obviously we lived on, but look where we're at now. Those were the actions. Do you think that back then, knowing these actions now, do you think that we still made the right move?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm wondering. Because people today sometimes they hurt me. They just hurt my head.
I know what you're saying. Some people are very, very dumb.
Yeah, and so like maybe it's because of the way I grew up, and I grew up with my grandparents. But I've always thought like, dang, 200 years ago, at least for me, I'd be in shacks. So,
Depending on where you were.
Yeah, but like we're in Ohio 200 years ago.
Yeah,
in the United States. But so from that, I could have had it a lot worse. And so I guess when people tell me, "Oh no, my boyfriend broke up with me," and then and then they want to get all sad and upset and depressed and stop whatever they're doing, I have a hard time sympathizing just because of how I was raised and just that. So that's why they hurt my head. It's just because I don't understand how you can let something so little hold you back.
People care too much about tiny things that affect them.
Yeah.
It's something I'm working on. I'm reading a book. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
I've heard that book.
I got recommended to. I was like, what book should I buy? Some girl working at the coffee stand, and she told me that. So I went and bought it immediately. It's pretty good. I'm like 40 pages in. Hopefully I'm going to finish it by next week.
Okay.
That and Sell or Be Sold by Grant Cardone. That's what I'm going to try to finish. It's a good book so far. Yeah, there's a lot of books I need to catch up on. Honestly, I'm going to hate the fact that I'm not going to be able to read for 2 months straight.
You can't even take a book with you?
Nope.
What do you do on your off time, or do you not have off time? Do they make you clean like in the movies?
Well, they'll make you clean, but like Sundays are technically your off days.
So what do you do?
Just kind of chill.
Like
I'd
I
imagine
know you can play
probably,
basketball and stuff. They have that stuff there, but you can't read a book.
I don't even know about that.
Because I have a couple buddies, at least in the Air Force. When they went down for their training before they went to their technical field in the Air Force, they had basketball training. They would tell me once they got their phones after a couple weeks or a few weeks, they told me, "Yeah, I've been playing basketball, been just doing this." Because don't you lose your phone for like a month?
They take your phone the whole time.
Oh,
I think there's. So it depends on your drill sergeant. From what I heard, there was times where like some people were able to get their phone for like 30 minutes every Sunday.
Okay.
But in general, you have nothing. I'd imagine on Sundays they let you play like poker or something.
Yeah, like I'm sure they have basketball. Or
Yeah,
something to do.
they got something to do.
And so Sundays, are you going to practice your MMA? Is that the plan?
If I can, I mean, if I have the opportunity to, I will.
They don't have gyms there. I feel like they'd have like bars and shit you can do.
They will, but it's who the hell am I going to train with?
Oh no, can't I know like for speed at least for your punches, couldn't you just like start like practicing striking with hot dumbbells?
I can just shadow box. I can shadow box. I can try to grapple with people. I mean, I don't know what kind of training I have until I get there.
Okay.
Is the big thing, but
Is it stressing you out?
No.
Okay.
I'm excited. After the first week, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Or first 2 weeks, but I think I'll be okay. What I'm not excited about is shaving.
What do you have to
my
shave?
hair.
Oh, just your head?
Dude, I gotta. Well, not have to shave it, but I have to cut it.
Can you shave it all the way? Is that an option, or do I have to?
I think it is. You have to get a buzz cut. Yeah. I think so. I don't know what's 100% proof on that, but
that confuses me just a little.
What's the difference between having no hair and a buzz cut?
because they want everybody to look the same, I think is what it is. You have to be identical to the soldier next to you. I think's the idea of it. Although, I am not looking forward to not being Ohio for until May 25th. My first fight is sadly going to get postponed to June.
Yeah.
Or late May, like the 30th. But
Oh, because you're gonna be there an extra month. Or
yeah,
a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's going to suck. But, I mean, there's worse things.
Yeah.
I could be getting a shit job in the military, you know?
Could lose your testicles. There's a lot of.
Where the hell did that come from?
I saw a video of people in the army, and it's these on a very illegal site, but it's like on the dark part of the internet, and they show people getting killed and stuff, and someone lost their testicles. It was awful. So there is a lot of worse things.
What?
You know what I'm talking about? Those sites that they be watching?
You be watching the soldiers lose their testicles?
Hey, not us. I've seen more than soldiers lose their testicles. I've seen a heart come flying out of someone's body.
Why do you watch these?
So, I'm in a group. I'm in a Discord, and
The
they'll
rat
watch it
chat.
here and there.
Is it the you know what fest?
Yeah, we can't say it, but
Well, I can't.
yeah,
Well, I mean,
you
technically,
could.
I?
I feel like that.
People could mishear it.
I feel like that, and they're gonna even say, even if you said the word itself, just the fact that it's so similar, you'd get fucked.
Fucking
It ain't worth it.
snowflake ass people.
But they be watching some strange videos, and I hopped in a call, and like, you know how like when you're watching something that's like, say you're walking in a room and you just see something so odd that it caught your attention, you just turn back and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's what kind of happened. Then I stayed there for like 10, 15, and then I got to a part that I couldn't watch, and I said no more.
What part was it? The testicles?
No.
No, you watched that and you're like, oh, I like this.
There was this really bad
Ooh.
car. There was this really bad car crash with a lot of people involved, and a lot of shit, and a lot of people died.
What? I mean, who watches this stuff?
It's just, I think it's one of those things. It's so out there. It's like the Jeffrey Dahmer thing. People are interested because they've never seen something like this before. Like they've never heard of someone eating other humans, a serial killer killing other humans and eating them. It's just that strangeness that catches your attention.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever wanted to eat people either.
But isn't it weird that someone would, and it does not catch your attention?
I think a lot of it's just women.
Women.
Yeah. The amount of girls that listen to like true crime stuff. Like it's this is not even a joke. I guarantee you 80% of the people that watch Jeffrey Dahmer were women at the start.
Yeah.
And then it's balanced out because, I mean, word gets around. You're like, okay, I have to check this out.
Dude.
I haven't watched it yet.
You got to.
Is it good?
It's a good documentary, dude. I never the best way I can say is that from my perception of this, I don't think a lot of people think Jeffrey Dahmer's racist. I do not think he's racist. I think he's a sick individual that found these men beautiful, and they just so happen to be of that color, of a minority color. If you pay attention, because every time he
Do you
talks,
think he's racist?
they think he's racist. Because every target, but I think one was a minority.
That makes no sense on why he'd be racist, though, if he found
He's a white-
sexual pleasure in
He's a white man, and they're all minorities.
Those people are stupid.
Yeah, no, he found those people beautiful, and it's sad to hear. And one of the things it's just very disturbing because it makes you sympathize really well. Like I started tearing up with one of the interviews. It was this girl. She starts freaking out. She starts charging towards Jeffrey and says, "I'ma kill you! The shit you put me and my mother and my she goes all out. Her heart's out there, and you can just tell it really broke her, and it was really sad to watch.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
It's a really good series.
Raw human emotion is very difficult. Now, we interrupt this podcast with a moment to talk about something that is more enjoyable than human blood.
Prime. Are you ever feeling down and need a pick-me-up? Drink Red Prime Hydration. The hydration that makes you in your prime. Prime.
Now, we're not sponsored, but we should be. So, you've never had Red?
I've never had Red.
So, this is your...
Oh no, it already failed the test. Look at the calories.
Fucking drink it, dude. Stop.
It's just
Ready?
like blue.
Crack it.
Ooh.
Oh, mine didn't crack.
Sniff test.
Here, just cheers me. Cheers me,
It
man.
smells good too.
Right?
It's good. It's not, tastes more cherry to me.
Cherry.
Dude, it's weird. And this fruit punch, it feels like they put more of the cherry part in the fruit punch, but it tastes good. I like this better than orange. Yeah, let me see if it's better than grape.
He's figuring it out, guys. Give him a second. We interrupt this podcast with the orgasmic sense of taste that Garrett is having. Any moment now. 3, 2, 1.
8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10. That's good.
So good.
And what is Metamoon at?
Metamoon's a 9.3.
9.3?
Yeah. Like for a drink to be so good, like it's got to make my whole body feel like I'm orgasming. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. I've never taken a drink of something and gone, like, my whole body just starts shaking and orgasmic feeling.
Bro,
That's never happened.
You've never had a lobster dinner at a fancy Florida restaurant. Oh, God.
What is happening?
Listen, brother, I used to be a fat boy, so food's good to me, and I eat. And let me tell you, that meal right there, I remember every taste. I had crawfish, if you've ever had that.
Fat crawfish.
I've had lobster, shellfish. It was a lobster platter. It was a $40, $50 meal. It was fabulous.
Fabulous, huh?
Oh yeah, every bite. I spent an hour and a half to 2 hours. My friends waited an extra 40 minutes to an hour for me to finish my food.
Bro. When I was in Florida,
Yeah.
it was a family trip. We were in Disney, and we were just kind of trying to be on vacation. We looked for the nicest restaurants, and we spent way too much money. But we went to these restaurants, and one of them was an all-you-can-eat seafood place.
Okay.
They would hand you lobsters by the whole, man. By the whole.
How much did it cost to get in that seafood buffet though?
$60 or something like that. That's it.
Oh, I'm eating 5 lobsters just to make my price.
Bro, literally just eat like 8 lobsters and you made your money back. I ate like 15
Yes, sir.
in total. Just
Where's this restaurant at? Because you said it's near Disney, so it's near
Oh,
Kissimmee.
it's. I have no idea. I'm directionally challenged to here. I'm not going to tell you what's in Florida.
Yeah. See, you know how I recommend this for everybody. It's a fun game, but this improved my geography skills. GeoGuessr. Let me tell you, dude.
It's so stupid.
I can guess where we're at in a country based off of the trees. Once you get that well, it's pretty cool.
Anyway, no. You can actually tell by the trees.
Yeah, because if you see
He's nodding like, yeah, you fucking normal.
yeah, so you know like Japan and the west coast of the United States in that area,
Sure.
there's more palm trees compared to the right side, and more of in Europe it's more pine trees. And up north it's more pine trees. So if you have more pine trees and oak trees, you're probably more up north of the equator. That's how you can tell, and then based on the roads and stuff, you'd figure out what area of country you're in, so on and so forth.
My brain, I'm too
'Cause-
tired for this.
You literally have to guess the country just by a picture and move
We're
around.
going to go lift like this? My goodness.
Yes, sir. We're hitting legs.
I'm going to struggle.
It's okay.
Yeah, but I went to that restaurant,
Okay.
and my 5-year-old little brother was there. Shout out to Cooper Shirk. What a man. What a guy. Right? He was sitting there. We're 2.5 hours in at this point, and he just goes, man. He looks at his mom, and he goes, when are they going to be done eating? That's how long we were eating for, and he was getting genuinely mad. It got to the point where, like, I was going to keep eating, but I just stopped because he was not okay with that, man.
Did you take your meal home and eat the rest?
No, didn't have boxes. I'll tell you what, I ate like 6 orders of hush puppies though.
No, sorry. You're nicer than I am, for sure. My little sibling's gonna watch me eat until
I
I'm
thought
done.
you said you didn't like hush puppies.
Oh no, I love hush puppies. There's only like 3 foods I don't like. I have to think of them. That's how hard it is for me not to like a food.
Like what foods do you like? What's the first, like liver?
I love liver.
You like liver?
Dude, I'm the type of guy who wants to try bull testicles and stuff. I want to try all these exotic
Listen,
foods.
I haven't had liver in forever. If we were able to get like Liver King style, a platter of bull testicle, some liver.
I've never had raw food. I meant like all my food's been cooked. I should let you know this.
No,
now.
we're doing it raw, buddy.
I'll
There
try
ain't
raw
nothing better
food.
than a raw ball in your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, actually no. Speaking of it though, you ever like you know how like when you
Bill, you
killed
motherfucker.
Bill.
Yeah.
We killed him.
but you know how when you go to the store and you get those like frozen chicken tenders? I got a box of those and I heated it up for like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, thinking it'd be cooked enough, and like I don't check, I just assume it's done. So I go downstairs. Every tender was done except one. It was raw as fuck and I ate it. and I was disgusted afterwards.
Did it taste good at least?
No, it tasted so chewy. Like I ate, like when I say I ate it, I didn't eat the whole thing because I realized it was raw.
It was raw chicken.
It was raw chicken. It wasn't cooked. Even the skin. The skin looked a little dark, but once you took a bite out of it, it was smooth, and you could literally take your finger and just go choo, all through all the skin.
That's not good.
I know. I was worried that I might get sick, but I've been good so far. So no
So
stress.
you actually want to eat raw ball?
I wanted to eat the testicles cooked, but I will.
Why not raw? Why would you eat a vegetable when you can eat a testicle?
I want to eat a testicle. I just want it cooked. It's
You
like,
heard
it's
here
like my
first, folks.
steak.
Garrett likes eating testicles.
Would you
So
rather
if
have?
there's any single guys in the area looking, he's looking.
Nah, bro. If I could have any type, I hear bull testicles are the go-to, and ox.
Ox testicles.
I also want to have oxtail, or the Jamaican ox thing food. I want to have that. I think it's oxtail. I could be wrong.
I want to have bone marrow. I hear that's pretty good. Yeah. Some bone marrow from a femur bone.
I don't like tomatoes alone. That's one thing I won't eat. Is a
No,
tomato
you
by
like
itself.
tomatoes?
I like tomatoes on sandwiches.
I can't eat them like at the whole. I get like an apple. I wouldn't be able to walk up to a tomato and eat like an apple.
Some people do. They put sugar and salt on it.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not about that life.
The most salt I eat in a meal is ramen.
You eat ramen?
Yeah.
Really?
Dog. I told you I am not your dietary type of person to go to.
Why? Why do you eat ramen?
Cause it's cheap.
I mean, yeah. Do you put like an egg in it or something?
No, I make a heavy meat sandwich with it to get my protein.
And heavy meat sandwich
Yes.
along. You should put some eggs.
So
in
like,
it.
I'll put like there's these chicken tender strips. They're about this big. I'll put 2 or 3 on a sandwich. Put cheese, and that's it. I had to stop mayo. I realized mayo isn't doing anything for me except flavor.
Dude.
I can't drop ketchup though. I've had a hard time.
You can't stop ketchup.
No, it's too good with mac and cheese, dude. Mac and cheese, hot dogs, and ketchup.
This motherfucker just told me he puts ketchup on his mac and cheese.
With hot dogs.
I can't. I'm done with the podcast. I can't. I don't think I can actually sit here and. This is not okay.
You're not gonna like what I do with tuna helper if you've ever had that.
Stop. Just stop. Stop. Oh, if there's a God, I need his help.
All I will say is this, guys. This is where I got the idea. I also have blended up food to try it in a smoothie. I've had a steak smoothie before with shrimp and potatoes.
What?
My grandpa had his
Fuck?
my grandpa had his jaw fucked up, and he had to drink smoothies, and I got intrigued, so I tried it.
He drank a steak
He
smoothie.
couldn't chew. His jaw was like shut, like they had to
Give the
do-
man a protein shake. Don't make him eat blended up steak.
It was good though.
No.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I'm knocking it, and nor am I trying it.
Listen, I could ask you the same thing. Root beer, diet soda. What's with it?
Listen, I don't drink that much diet soda anymore. The problem I have is when I buy it, I drink all of it.
So it's like a birthday type situation for you.
Like it's
Or alcohol.
I'm a binge drinker, put it that way.
So is it like, do you drink
When it comes to
soda like once
sodas.
a month, or like twice, or once every 2 months, 3 months?
Literally whenever it gets bought inside of my house, I drink like the whole thing in a day or two. Like a 12-pack just gone like that. I'll just game it up, or whether I'm training or whatever it is, I'll just drink them. Because I don't like sitting there and looking at them, and I know they're not good for you. That's why I kind of, unless I go to a restaurant every now and again, I'll get one.
Yeah.
But by and large, I try to stay away from it. Now, Prime. let me
Prime's so
tell
good.
I am a fiend
They need Prime
for
at
this.
restaurants on God.
Honestly.
Because all they have at restaurants, because I'm not a pop drinker, so all they have usually is fruit punch or lemonade. And sometimes it's not even good, brother.
But this is delicious.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I'll say the red is. Not a fan of the blue, personally.
The blue is
I thought-
one of the better ones.
I know, and I thought I was gonna like blue. I love blue raspberry Jolly Ranchers. I love them. They're my favorite. It's just not it for me.
It's so good. So good. You're missing out, bro. So, tier list. Oh, he's dying. He is dying. All right, well, we're going to be looking for new applicants for our podcast. Some of the co-hosts with me. I hope everyone's doing all right. I'd rather not do the podcast just by myself. No, you keep dying. I'm going to try to find your replacement.
I don't think there's anyone that can replace me. Who else has a white privilege card on deck?
We could just, if you die, we could just take it.
Fair point.
Fair point, indeed. Are you alright?
You know when you drink water, something goes on the wrong
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Oh, man. You know what's weird, though?
Mm-hmm.
My first time ever, because you know how I smoke weed now frequently or here and there.
Yeah.
First time I actually smoked weed, I had a panic attack and cried in front of all my friends.
Really?
Yeah. Because I smoked it and I had a really bad mindset and I got in the, so my mom, she overdosed by heroin and all that, like I told you. And and when I first did it, the way I felt and the way I was at the party, I was all by myself for a second. Like 2 minutes, people stopped talking to me. I got in my head and I just started convincing myself, oh no, I'm going to be like my mom. I'm going to die alone, all this stuff. And I was freaking out, having a bad trip. Luckily, my little brother was there, gave me a hug, and then I was better.
When was this? How long ago was this?
My first 18. I've only been smoking for 2 years. I was like, I didn't do much in high school. I was like that kid that was like, nah, I ain't a partier. Still ain't a partier. I like to just have small gathering with friends.
Speaking of which, we need to get a good gathering together and play some Magic before I book it.
Me and Ethan. Me, Sebastian, and Bill were talking about it yesterday.
Yeah, we need to
Yes,
get
sir.
a good game going. I will whoop everyone's butt, like I always do.
Sadly, you don't play the superior game mode, am I right?
Commander is horrible.
Bill's shaking his head no. Garrett's shaking his head no.
Look at me in the eyes, Bill. You're wrong. Respectfully, Commander is always flipping me the birds. Double of them, actually. He doubled up on that. Butter me up, sunshine. How about that, huh? I was making grilled cheese one of these days, and it was me, my an old friend of mine. Dude, I don't cook many things, but I make a mean grilled
That's
cheese
one thing
sandwich.
I can't eat that much. And it's not because of grilled cheese. It's literally because of the butter. Butter makes me repulsive. I can't eat butter. If I eat a baked potato, salt, pepper, sour cream. No butter.
You can't eat butter?
No, I can eat it in food once it's cooked for it, like in the food. But if it's on top of mashed potatoes, I won't eat the mashed potatoes.
Really?
I don't like butter. I made a butter ball back in the day, and this butter ball was like this round at a restaurant. And I accidentally got on my hands and I tasted it, and ever since then, butter's just tasted so bad to me. Makes me want to gag.
What the fuck?
So I guess that's the only thing healthy I do is not eat butter in my food that much.
There you go. Butter's not bad for you, though. Just
I
moderation.
was gonna say, I thought if you cook everything in butter, it makes it more fattening.
It depends. Technically, yeah, you're not wrong. It's
Okay. Just a little butter, like once a meal every day.
it's
some
not it's not bad fat. It's not horrible for you. It's not like it's trans fat.
like cereal.
Yeah, like
Okay.
cereal's horrible for you. The fat in there. If you eat cereal, you're a worthless little pleb, is what you are.
I had to.
Oh,
I had to come out.
Oh God,
I'm a worthless little pleb.
how much cereal do you eat?
I might eat a bowl once a week. I like me a good bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch
You like the Cindy Toast Crunch?
or Fruity Pebbles.
I can tell you're a little fruity right now.
Oh shoot!
Is it
Speaking
the
of
pink
fruity,
do-rag?
you know how I told you I have a show that I watched again that's gonna make you question my sexuality.
I question your sexuality now, but yeah,
I started watching Glee again.
Glee.
Again, yes sir. I had a friend tell me that their crush.
No.
Yes sir,
No.
dude. Have you ever seen Glee though?
No, I actually
You've
don't
never
know
seen
what
an
it's about.
episode. So, it's about these kids, and it's about
Do they sing?
they sing, yeah.
figured
But
that
the
one out.
drama in it's the same type of drama that's in like Grey's Anatomy and all this shit.
You watch Grey's Anatomy?
No, I stopped after season 5, season 4.
You watch 5 seasons
Yes.
of Grey's Anatomy.
Yes,
Why?
because they think of shit I can't think of. They get me hooked in this bullshit drama when I'm free. When I'm not working out and I got time and I'm bored, I look at bullshit drama. But they killed, just like Walking Dead, they killed this one guy in a car accident out of everything. They just said he had a car accident. Nothing. That's it. I stopped watching it.
So mad.
It's ridiculous. People who watch Grey's Anatomy, you know who I'm talking about. But yeah. So Glee, dude. Let me tell you, Quinn and
Yeah?
Sanchez, they're smoking, dude.
Gwen and Sanchez.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna give you a rating of Gwen and Sanchez live.
Quinn.
Quinn.
Yes, sir. I think you'll like
Quinn.
Quinn more than Sanchez. Quinn's more your type.
All right. All right, so this is Quinn. All right,
Yes.
she's rocking the shorter hair in that photo.
Yes.
She's all right though. All right,
Yeah. That's Quinn.
she get. I'll give her a good 8. And then who? Sanchez.
That's her last name. She's Latina. She's
Oh,
the Latina cheerleader next to
who's-
Quinn.
Who's the? Oh, just Sanchez.
Yeah. Or if you type in Quinn in the cheerleaders, you'll see her in.
So Jessica.
And if that's her name, just show me a photo and I'll let you know.
Oh, images. Her? Dun dun dun. That's not. I mean, is it that difficult to figure it out?
It doesn't look like her, but that's the skin color. So that's why. Like, it looks like if it was her, that looks like the current version of her.
That's not her.
No, let me look up a photo.
I'm about to say.
I don't think that's her.
Because that girl's more attractive than the other one. We interrupt this podcast with another sponsor that doesn't pay us a dime. Hello. This is the actual good prime. And this is the not as good prime.
Another prime.
You don't sell this, but you do sell this. I'm still drinking this. I don't want to waste it. So here, yeah, can I see that back? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw it at you. There's nothing left in it, Bill. There's like a sip. Are you serious? Give me the...
You can't get his prime, dude. You can't get his Metamoon.
Fiend. I really do wonder how many people like seriously do enjoy this podcast. Like are like fans now.
How many views do we get consistently?
For the podcast, the clips.
Oh, it's Santana.
Santana.
Yeah, let me type
pull her up. But the point of this conversation is that Glee is never a good idea to watch. It's a bunch of high school kids singing, right?
Kind of. They sing like out of the so each episode's about 50 minutes long. They sing about 9 minutes out of the 50 minutes.
I don't know who's more attractive.
Well, it definitely it depends your preference. What's your preference?
I really don't.
You don't have one like blonde over brunettes.
No, I've
preference like
never. Hair color has actually never been a thing for me.
I prefer it to be like if I had an option. It doesn't really matter, but if I could prefer, I like something like light blue. Like I like more exotic hair colors than
Really?
regular. Yeah,
I don't know. It depends on the girl.
yeah.
Some girls can pull off, whether it's shorter hair or different colored hair. No girl can pull off buzz cut for me. Nobody. I don't think anyone can. I hate to break it to you, girls. It's just not doable. If you get a buzz cut,
For me, it is.
well, you lived a good life, but I don't think you're reproducing in the next 5 years.
What do you rate this girl? She graduated in my class with me.
Okay, we'll pull her up. We're getting Ethan's honest review.
Oh
on how
God! Wait,
girls
you're
look.
gonna dislike her just because of how she posts. But here you go. Check
Let's
her
see. Do I know her?
out. She was in my class. Bill probably knows her. I ain't saying her name, though.
Huh.
I'll show you.
You see with this girl.
First
oh,
letter.
hello. Okay, so her hair's a little short. It's
What?
a little strange, but she pulls it off.
Yeah, you're right.
Um,
Oh wait, no, not that one. She also pulls it off. Not as good as this one. But I wasn't thinking of that one.
so are we gonna DM her or what's happening?
No.
Why not?
We're too far apart.
Why?
She's in Florida. I'm in Ohio.
Plane tickets, buddy. I just zoomed in on a photo. I'm
So what do you rate?
a devious rat.
Bill, if you want to check.
I gave her a good 7.5.
7.5.
Not my type, but she's alright.
No, dude.
I respect it.
You gave Quinn an 8. You gave her a 7.5.
Quinn's more attractive.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is you gave Quinn 0.5 more, and she has hair. So hey, good for her,
I mean, listen, some girls can pull it off and some girls can't.
and she can.
She can kind of pull it off.
Yes.
I wouldn't say I like it, but I can tell with her other hair. That's one thing. I'm not generally attracted to black girls' hair. I feel like I'm gonna get canceled for this. It's just a preference. Some girls have beautiful hair, and some girls can pull it off, and then some girls can't. It just happens that by and large, I'm more attractive to white girls' hair. But I don't know. It's just one of those weird things. But in terms of hair color, it doesn't. I've never had a preference. Never. I've also like. Generally speaking, girls who aren't complete assholes. What? Are you serious right now?
It's 11:05,
It's Sebastian.
and he's here.
Oh, we gonna get him in?
Yeah.
Tell him to say what's up. Then we'll on the podcast.
Hey, I'm gonna come let you inside, but come hop on the podcast for a second. Okay. Wait, Bill. Thanks. Bill, if you want to, you can hop on and talk while I'm going.
If you want to, you can hop on, Bill.
Podcast.
Do you want to come in the podcast?
I'm a special. No, you go ahead, man.
Okay, so it's just me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let me fix my mic. I want to make sure that. Huh? This is our third advertisement for Prime. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not getting paid. What the fuck? No, man, it's just me and you. And you and me. And you, me, and Bill. Bill's a little bit of a cuck. That's why it's weird. Could you please go away, Bill? It's a little strange. Trying to have a moment here with the audience. How's the camera quality going? Is it going alright? We're doing alright. Honestly, life's been strange. I have like a week until I ship out. Life is strange, man. Life is super strange. I can hear them coming. Uh-oh. What is this creature here? I've never seen a guy have shoulder hair. Gary just pulls off his...
Should I show the camera?
Pause. I've never seen a white guy have shoulder hair. Let me fix it. All right. Here's Sebastian. Take a seat, buddy. Get on the podcast. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Here,
How are you?
you put the headset on. We're having Sebastian on. Technically, you're our first guest. How do you feel?
Pretty honored.
Pretty honored. I tell you what, you're doing horrible, and
Yeah,
I
sounds
actually
about
want you to
right.
get off my. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. So you're rocking the cutoff sleeves, right,
Hell
with
yeah.
a SpongeBob meme. SpongeBob's kind of popping right now. He's got a SpongeBob shirt on. He's got whatever the hell that is. I'm wearing a $200
clothes?
watch. You shut your whore mouth is what you do.
I'm wearing a two.
That's what you could do. Don't dog him. I look clean, man. Listen,
You do.
I try my best. I clean up well. But I can't beat SpongeBob. It's just not possible.
Exactly.
You know, I realize this. What's
Who
it
lives
say?
in a pineapple under the sea?
That guy.
Hell yeah.
Who do you think's stronger, SpongeBob or Patrick?
Dude, it's gotta be SpongeBob.
Dude.
They're getting into a heated debate.
Patrick lifts up his fucking rock every night and every day he gets out.
Yeah, but
What
have
are
you
talking
seen
about?
SpongeBob with the
wish I
muscle
had
arms?
a camera for this guy.
What are you talking about?
SpongeBob got the muscle arms. Have you seen the new
SpongeBob's
movie?
got guns for the Huns. Who's got
Get-
buns?
What
Garrett,
movie?
have
What
you
movie
seen the
talking
new
about? Out of
SpongeBob
water?
movie?
Out of water with
Yes,
superpowers?
where
You
SpongeBob
guys
is
saw the
jacked.
SpongeBob
I didn't watch
movie?
it. I've just seen the pictures of
Dude,
him.
I've watched it. Good movie. Funny movie.
Is that what you watched at night?
Now I watch Glee.
Buff SpongeBob? Is that what got your rocks off?
Totally.
Yeah, me too.
I think he's got all the holes.
That's true. I never thought about it like that. It's a little weird, man. It's a little weird.
Whoa, Patrick isn't strong at all. Look at the guy's chest.
Yeah, but he's a pinhead.
That's a good point.
Bro, what's SpongeBob's magic powers? Do you know?
Being a bitch. SpongeBob's a bitch.
Look at this.
Y'all remember Doodle Bob,
He's a
right?
tank.
SpongeBob had that like reality power with the
we're not
pencil.
We're not arguing SpongeBob versus Doodle Bob versus Patrick.
What?
SpongeBob.
Give
The hell is
SpongeBob
this
all of his
podcast?
powers.
Anybody can have the power. It's a pencil. All Patrick has to do.
Patrick's too stupid to use the pencil.
No, he's not.
Yes, he
Patrick's
is.
face looks like a pencil.
How are you too stupid to pick up a pencil?
He's too stupid to draw with it.
The nigga can lift up a rock and go to the Krusty Krab every fucking day. He can use a pencil, Sebastian. I'm telling you.
SpongeBob doesn't go to the
Huh?
Krusty Krab every day.
No, we're
Or
not
Patrick
editing that
doesn't
out.
We haven't hit 1,000 yet. We're not monetizing yet.
He's black. He can say that. If you say it, then we'll cut it out. If I say it, we'll cut it out. If he says it, we'll cut it out.
Right now, there's gonna be just a random 10-second cutout clip, and we're just gonna make it assume that he said the word.
Yeah, we're gonna make it look like Bill screamed the hard R. I was like, I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him.
Sounds about right.
Oh, what do you think of the Hawaiian breeze?
Pretty nice, pretty nice.
You go give it a sniff. ASMR. Do you enjoy the sniff?
I did enjoy the sniff.
Should I lick it?
If you want to.
On. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna lick that. And I'm the guy who puts ketchup in his mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting, dude. Why would you do
Wait a
that?
second. Bill, you won't even
Who
ketchup
puts
in mac-
ketchup in mac and cheese?
Who licks
No,
that?
no, shush. You don't put ketchup in mac and cheese. That's filthy.
I have a question.
It's just wrong.
I have one question.
Yeah, I caught my prime and I'm finishing it right now.
On a cheeseburger, do you put cheese on your cheeseburger?
It has cheese in the name.
Hold up. What is the difference between pasta and
I'm gonna commit a hate crime in about T-4 seconds.
I think I will join you.
Bill's on my side, guys.
Hamburger.
Yeah.
Hamburger.
But
Hamburger.
no, you put cheese on a hamburger,
You don't-
right?
You put cheese on a cheeseburger. It's a hamburger if it doesn't have cheese.
Okay.
You worked at Dairy Queen. You fucking know that.
Yeah, you fucking
But listen to
bimbo.
my point. You put cheese and ketchup on your hamburger.
Oh boy, my name's
What is
Garrett,
the-
and
You
I'm a
put cheese and
pussy.
ketchup on your cheeseburger.
What is the difference between
You-
using the dough and making bread? and using the
Listen,
dough and making
you
pasta?
do not. And
It's different doughs you use.
Hold up.
This is how I know you don't cook.
Hold up. Hold up.
this
Can I
guy,
not
huh?
make?
This guy?
Can I not make noodles out of sourdough? You're telling me if I tried my hardest, I could not do that, right?
You
now?
couldn't.
I mean,
Trust me, you could not.
You.
You couldn't.
I don't know if you
Gordon
could.
You
Ramsay
can't.
could, right?
Gordon Ramsay could do it. I don't know how well it would turn out. He'd probably call it like a
So,
hate crime against
hold
food.
Up, hold up. So wait, Gordon Ramsay can use.
Gordon
that
Ramsay
dough
would
to
rather
make
rip
noodles.
off his testicles
So I'm
and
saying
feed
you
it to
can
Liver
use any
King.
dough to make noodles, even bread dough.
I mean, technically though, it's
Okay.
not proper.
What's your point? You don't put ketchup on mac and cheese, bro. You don't.
And ketchup and mac and cheese. Is
Stop!
not proper.
That's
Brian's
not even a good analogy.